Okay, I'm Eugene and this is my wife, Matherine. We just got married this year in March. And I've been in CSC about 3 years. She was the one that brought me here, of course.
And I'm Matherine. I'm 24 this year. So I came to CityHarvest when it was 2008. So my JC classmate actually brought me over ever since. Yeah, and it's actually my first place I said my first sinner's prayer.
So after we got married, actually we already have a debt of about 10K already. Then we also have to worry about our house. We will come in next year, sometime in June. Yeah, so there is also a looming thing that is coming that we have to pay off. Yeah, so with this 10K and the houses in the future, it is quite a struggle for us to continue to keep tithing, continue to give offering, etc. But still, we continue to have faith, continue to give. Just before we were about to clear the debt, yeah, then something happened again. So we were set back again by another debt of about 14K. In fact, after September, we were set back with a total debt of 24K. Yeah. So this thought entered into my mind that maybe this is actually the end, whereby we won't have anything left for our house. That just married for like half a year, then we are in such a deep mess. On that day, we really cried out to God desperately.
I feel for us as a couple, of course, it's really challenging because since we were married in March and the challenge really started coming in September, it's really a lot of whirlwind for our emotions as well. Like we will be thinking, we felt forsaken and left out, really a little bit more lonely and depressed. Have you forgotten us? Us as your children, who's always been so faithful in your house. So all these thoughts actually came, but God really came when, what Eugene said, one day we really came together and prayed through it. Then, this peace really came down into our hearts and assured us that, yeah, God is our Father and He's Jehovah Jireh.
He indeed make everything work around for those that who loves Him. He make us realize that actually we have some funds hidden somewhere. I can claim from my insurance. For example, early withdrawal of $7,000 to clear off part of it.
Basically, I'm a property agent. I also started a design firm recently. So for my property business, God has actually blessed me with a 9K. There are a few more cases. So actually amounts to quite a big sum, whereby I can clear off quite a bit of things.
I'm in the army. So there is a bounty when you clear 5 years. You can early withdraw the bounty that you should get when you fulfill your service for 10 years. So I can do an early withdrawal just nice on my birthday on September the 1st, can draw out that 13K. So the timing is actually just right, just when we needed the money that we can draw it out.
Basically, right, it's a 24K of that. So he's got a bounty from his career, which is amounting to 13K. Then previously, also some insurance claims of about 7K. Up and down, and then in my business as well. So we have really been prospering by the grace of God. Right now, other than clearing the whole debt, we even had extras for our daily expenses and also the utilities and bills and such. So really praise God. And the money is still coming, I believe.
It was quite hard to break through out of that cycle. I thought maybe we are forever stuck in this cycle. Yeah, but Pastor did mention that whoever that loves God, God will not make us poor for the rest of our lives.
By the time we were in this situation, we were really at the end of our rope. It's really not our intellectual or anything that we can boast of, our financial planning, that we can say that we have brought ourselves out of this situation. But because we were in such a bad situation, like we were down to our last sense, that we can only give thanks to God, that He's the one indeed who turned around the situation, that God indeed is a God of turnaround. For this whole period of season, a lot of friends and families will still be thinking, why are you tithing? Why are you still giving to church? Even in Arise and Build, why do you want to continue to give money? But I feel they do not understand. They really don't. For me, when I give, it's really because God first gave. If God hadn't given me anything, I wouldn't even have the ability to give back to Him. So giving back is really a form of love back to God and telling Him thank you for providing for us as well, and thankful for His love. And then especially I feel this season, especially for my family, they are very against us giving to the church and stuff like that. But I feel as we really got through this challenge, I feel that you really changed the perspective of us as well.
Of course, the people in the world, they see us, they think you are already in such huge debt, why I still continue to give? The way that I see it is actually precisely because I'm in such a debt, God is still able to pull us through out of it. It is really a testimony saying that indeed God is really here. God is really the one that ultimately provides everything that we have.
Yeah. But I feel that why we continue to give despite everyone around the world thinking that City Harvest is in such a bad situation now is because every single week we see lives change, we see people transform for the better, and we can really sense the presence of God in church. I've been to SOT, I see how SOT has really touched all the international students' life when they go back, and how they continue to touch many, many different people's life. It's really indeed something that's in me that I feel that why should we stop giving? Yeah,
so all this money is not given to the benefit of any individuals. But in fact it's for the benefit of the world, in a sense, whereby so that more people can get saved, more people can get encouraged, so that more people can continue to enjoy the facilities that we enjoy here.
And I feel because why we are in church today is because back then there were people who gave to the church and built the church stronger. So today, likewise, as we are blessed, we also want to give back to bless other people in time. We want to really see lost souls coming home.
So for this Arise and Build season, Pastor has been saying things like, as we build God a house, God will definitely build our house. So especially for this season when we just got married, we are really looking forward to God building our house also, as well as we continue to give to His house, continue to help build His house and make this place our home.
For me, I'm really believing for loan-free renovation for our house. So basically, we want to pay off everything in cash. We don't have that money yet, but we trust that as we really arise and build His house, like what Eugene said, God will build our house. So no more debt.